How's it going, guys and gals? Dano here, but of course you already know that. Thanks for checking out my channel. Hope you guys are enjoying my vids. We're going to go another game of the Battlegrounds again. Still quite liking this game style. Most of my vids for a while are probably just going to be Battlegrounds, concentrating on trying to get that rank up. Was up at the 5k mark, I've dropped down a bit though, so at the moment I'm trying to get that climb going. But probably stinting myself a little bit by trying to do interesting and off-meta plays. I'm trying to get a decent Murloc win out, but just can't seem to get it. Getting the top 4 with them, that's about it. Still seems to be that the Beasts and the Mechs are the ones that are going to take it out. Although I did play a Mech run just the other day, had quite a good run, all the way to top 2 with 35 health, and then just smashed by a demon setup. It was ridiculous. You know what, we're gonna go Barden de Tron. It's gonna hook me up on this run. I have faith, buddy. Bob impersonator is what I like calling it. Bob's cousin, twice removed. Cyborg Bob. There we go, we'll go with that one. Cyborg Bob. Cyborg? Cyborg. Cyborg. Alright, I'm not going Murloc skin on this one. Let's go something proper. I'm not saying we're going to go Beasts, but we'll see how we go. I want to try and lean toward a Mech setup. I quite enjoy my Mechs. Try and get that Baron in there to just make it ridiculous with the death rattles. But we'll see how it goes, see how it plans out. Let us know in the comments, guys, of this clip. What's your favourite setups? What are your favourite runs? What do you enjoy the most? Or what do you want to see me try and do? What do you want to see me try and win with? Let us know.
The battle is really raging.
Alright, might go a little bit of token value here. We're going to take out some Murlocs just for now. See, the thing I go by is in the first 5 turns, you don't really need to think about. Well, no, that's not true. You don't need to not think about it. You don't really need to plan out and try and get your setup going yet. Just take what's there, take what's going to be good. I always like to go for the token value, so when you do hit turn 4, turn 5, you've got that extra coin you can switch out to grab those juicy minions that you see for your setup.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
It's not exactly going to help with what it's offering me at the moment, so we might just... I'm going to take this Mech purely so far I've got at least one refresher
minions in play.
when I find that Cobalt. Cobalt being one of the key pieces of a Mech setup in my opinion. There are decent Mech setups I've seen that go without the Cobalt, they just purely run all the Death Rattles and a Baron, but with all the Death Rattle refreshers that you can find for a Cobalt, I think it's just such a good value pick. Yeah, tired out, that's fine, I'm happy with that. Alright, see, so here we go. So we're going to go you, we're going to go you. That's not so bad for now. And the next turn you'll see me, I'll probably most likely get rid of the 2 Murlocs and the Beast, hoping that it gives me a decent variety of Mechs to choose from. Oh, Nefarian. What's the chance that he's popped his power? still on tier 2. And he hasn't switched out. So I'm thinking he's bought like at 6. He might have bought 2 minions then, so I'm hoping he hasn't popped.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Oh, no pop. And there's the pop. Damn. That's unfortunate, but he is running a lot of 1-1s. Yeah, bugger. Alright. Had to lose some health sometime. I mean, flawless would have been nice, but hey. What can you do? So here we go. Alright, so we're going to take that. We're going to take that. Sell.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Sell. Up. There we go. So what's that? Turn 5 up to 3. 2, 2, 3. There's only one other person on 3. And I'm thinking she's taken a bit of damage to make that so. For hero power. So see how those tokens of Murlocs can come in handy at this stage to trade out for the extra coin that you need to make that tier up ahead of everyone else. Tie again, that's fine.
The battle is really raging out there.
Alright, so because I now have this little dude, what's that, the golem. He's my refresher. So I can get rid of him. Take a taunt. That's looking pretty good for now. I mean, what, AFK? What have you done so wrong? AFK should be up in the top 4 by now. Must add some horrible picks. Taking 5, dealt 7. GU, yeah, I'm not going too well either. And then taking 5. Ooh, well, see how AFK is doing. Oh, a lot of minions. How are you a bottom? You haven't gotten yourself a pack leader, I'm thinking that's why you're a bottom. It still isn't looking too good, I can lose this. Yep, most certainly can. Damn. Not exactly the amount of damage I wanted to take just yet.
The battle is really raging out there.
That's not bad. Thank you.
It's good to get some minions in play.
What am I thinking of putting you on? Thinking of maybe putting you on the bomb. To be honest. Yep.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
No more flawless for you, buddy. Not too shabby. That was pretty good. Alright, and there we go. Take you. Take you. Can never get enough of the leapers.
That one might make all the difference.
Oh, Yummy. Okay, so we'll go. Oh wait, how am I going to play this out? I'm going to forget about you. Yeah. Take you. He's going to be fresh, so we'll go like that. That's not too bad. This should work. This should work alright. Because you always got to think you've got 2 Divine Shield Taunts there, so that's going to be 4 hits to kill them. So you've got first hit of mine is going to give him shield, and then 4 hits in is going to refresh him shield before he's going to be able to get hit by anything else because of the 4 hits that will take to take out my taunts. It's a little bit of a depth into the positioning that I'm sure most of you know by now. Although it doesn't help when you refresh your hits and doesn't die. But that's pretty good right there. That's not too bad. When auto just, you know, clutch helps you out. That's this. Win by 1, that's fine. Still a win, though. Oh, where are we at? We're on second, on 29 health.
Nice
So bad. How's first going? Nefarian. It's always fucking Nefarian. Taking 4. Dealt 5 and 10. He's not going too bad. I don't quite want to up just yet.
Looks like you
because I want to find that exact. And then also try and find another Cobalt. Or do I just take a second? No, because I usually end up getting rid of him, so I'm not going to go with that. I might just up now, actually. We'll go like that. Go like that. And once again, putting him more to the right or middle because of the 4 hits that it takes to clear these 2. I don't necessarily need the refresher straight up after these guys hitting. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm not going to put him out just yet. I'm going to try and find some more bombs and possibly an egg, but it's good to have him handy. He's going to come in a lot of help in about 2 more turns. Maybe 1, we'll see. Sorry, farm, buddy old pal. My apologies.
Nice work out there.
Alright, so we're looking for a third. There it is, Cobalt. Very nice, very nice. I'm not going to place him down just yet. I want to see if I can try to find, a buffer. We're going to chuck onto him. Bombs. Okay, so here is where I get rid of you. Take you. Try you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take that. Ooh, that's not too bad. I just need to find 1 more bomb. And hopefully through that golden I can find myself another Baron. And then we're laughing, fellas. We're laughing. And I mean, if an egg decides to pop up on my board, by all means, I'm going to grab that. Try and get a Divine Shield Taunt onto it. It's the dream run. Ooh, goodbye, buddy. Boots. Boots. Damn. Oh, you've got yourself a cat guard. Okay. Still don't think that's going to help you though, buddy. Boom. Boom. Refresher. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, you ain't dead, but you're close to it. 5. Alright.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. Oh ho! You're moving up in the world.
No. No. Here I'm more wanting to see a buffer, but not one that's going to take a slot. I want an immediate buff. Like, I'll take you and probably chuck you on my taunt. Gives me 2 refreshes. Yeah. Go like that. Come on, another Baron. Another Baron. No, okay. Well, I mean, these don't stack. I know I have seen a lot of people play them and have 2 of these on the board at once. Doesn't actually work. For you to get more effect out of your Baron, it needs to be a triple. So I'm not going to be using him. I'm just going to put him out for now.
Harness your rage.
I can understand why people think that having 2 Barons out is going to stack the effect, but from what I've seen, it doesn't actually work. You need it to be a triple. It needs to be golden. Nice. Got a fair few refreshers there, doesn't he? It's alright though. There's his second refresher, come on. And if he gets lucky off that piloted and gets a mech from it. Did not get a mech, there we go. He probably still would have lost anyway, but, you know, he wouldn't have taken as much damage if he was lucky enough to get a mech through that piloted sky.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
So I think to get my 3rd Baron I'm going to need to up here. Because he is a tier 5, isn't he? Yes, he is. See, I always get tempted to take the Rovers, but to be honest, half the time they don't have the room, they end up dying and don't get to spawn anything, and it just takes up a slot that's unnecessary. Though now I'm thinking maybe I should have taken him. There it is. Alright, we're going to freeze that and just leave the board how it is for now. Don't think I need to really change up any positioning. I might actually just go like that though, because he doesn't need to be right there. Once again, I'm saying with the 4 hits it'll take to take out my taunts, I can afford to have the refresher a bit more to the right. Ooh, getting them buffs. That's a golden rat too, isn't it? Come on, take out that hyena. Take out the hyena. Get that hyena. Damn. That's unfortunate. Can't hit the hyena. Hit the hyena. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Those bombs. It's just nasty. I don't know what's going to be worse now. What's this? This is what we've been wanting.
Exactly what you were looking for.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I'm going to take you. Because at this point, I don't necessarily need him.
The scourge will consume you.
Consume you! Oh! Oh, yes, I will take a Reaper. Yep.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos.
That's quite good. That's quite good indeed. But purely because of the cleave, I kind of want to put him there. Although I don't know if I've said. I don't think I've seen anyone running the cleave. I'll play it safe though. Play it safe. Keep him there.
You've got this. You're way ahead.
Okay. Here's the cleave. That's unfortunate. Yep, he's got the egg.
Error 37.
That is just a barrage. It just cleans boards up. That's the triple baron. Woo! Still lost though. Wow, okay. I think I lost there because of that cleave and the position I had with my refresher just here. So really I need to think about how I can reposition him. So a lot of Murlocs. See here I'm basically just looking for another Annoyatron. Psychotron, sorry. Oh, okay. So my thoughts here are get rid of this Divine Shield. Take the egg.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
You know, this could that. I'm not exactly sure how to position this. I mean, I need my refresher for the Cobalt, but I can't really switch him to anywhere else. Oh. Who was it that had that cleave? It was it Sylvanas? Or, yeah, it was Sylvanas. Here we go. What am I up against? Sylvanas again. Okay. So,
Keep up the pressure.
man, really need to find another. Another one of them little dudes, or Psychotrons, would be quite handy. It's really all I'm looking
Go
for.
ahead and
I
hire one
mean,
of these recruits. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
sure I could have tiered up. I know there's one certain mech I'd be looking for, that Death Rattle.